20 seconds. Since we're here, welcome to the P Room, everybody. Hi, ladies.
Hi, baby.
Hey. You is fresh.
Yeah, y'all. I got this from the man on TikTok. I ordered a shirt. Y'all remember the TikTok?
No.
What?
When the girl was being
I
mean
am
to the
fresh.
older guy, he was like, "So I ain't fresh."
Oh
I
yeah.
bought a shirt.
Oh, he
And
said
I'm fresh. Yes.
Oh, you fresh.
I didn't know
But I
that.
felt so bad for him, and I didn't like how she did him. So
And he was clean.
and he was fresh. And I said, "Let me buy a shirt." And I'm fresh.
That's the problem. That man had on a polo, some nice Levi's, and some Saucony's.
Was fresh.
That was fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now y'all want somebody jeans tighter than yours. that ain't
That's
fresh.
not fresh.
So while we're all here in the same place at the same time, welcome to the P Room, the place to talk about people, places, and the power of the pussy.
Yeah.
We're covering every single angle from professional to street, pretty and platonic. The P Room is for the millenniums who love to get in their bag, travel, and have fun while getting to the money.
Let's get to it.
How did I do?
Great, girl.
So
Sounds
I had,
sexy.
I had one into the liquor store.
Okay, you had went. Okay.
To the liquor.
To the
or
liquor.
liquors?
Okay.
L-I-C-K-A.
She went to the liquor store. She went to the one by Traders.
And
Leaders.
said, how am I feeling today?
Okay.
I felt like a lemon drop.
Oh, my favorite drink.
Yeah, we
And they said,
But you got to add a little strawberry to mine.
Ciroc had lemon drop.
Okay.
Let's see what it tastes like.
Okay. Friend, you mind passing my cup? Yeah, and that's why I love you.
It's a little lemon.
Oh, it smells good.
It definitely smell good.
Now I'm gonna say this. I usually don't like Ciroc. It's just way too strong for me. But
You
this
gonna
is
finish
very
that season.
mellow. Like
We're gonna have us a good time.
I just
It's
don't drink
smooth.
Ciroc because
Ash,
every
what's
time I
wrong
drink
with
it turns. I
Gets
get
it.
into
I like this. And I'm a lemon drop drinker.
It's really good, but Ciroc just scares me. I mean, like deadly sick the next day when I
Put it
drink
back,
Ciroc.
baby.
But I mean, this is really good though.
It is
Yeah.
brown. So you want some brown?
Ciroc is
That brown
vodka.
keeps it down, baby. I need the white.
That's
to
what I
keep me
think it
hydrated.
is, Amber. You better me.
yeah, I think you're right. I am.
It's Ciroc vodka.
Like Cece.
That's vodka, right?
I think so.
Usually vodka push. Yeah. But I like it.
Finish that.
Right.
It's good, y'all. So FI Ciroc, it's doing what it do.
Thank you, honey.
Okay, y'all.
Girl, you was an idiot. Go ahead.
You don't like it, friend? I ain't got. When she quiet,
What's
But-
wrong with it, Ashley?
you have to get her review at the end of the show.
No, it ain't that. That ain't. Listen.
I'm convinced if it ain't the dollar store special.
The dollar store special and friend like the drinks that's mixed with 1,000 liquors.
Okay, the mix.
So what is it called? Your favorite one, friend?
like Long
Hurricane.
Island iced tea or
The Long Island.
Gotcha. Yeah.
That's my girl drink right there.
What did? Oh, that right there, baby.
That's a smooth.
She hang out with the dudes when it comes to the alcohol.
Cause listen, let me tell you a short story. I was with my man of a long time and on some Don Julio. If I would have been on the first date,
What you saying? He would got? Why you cross your legs? He would got some ass. That what you saying?
no ma'am, he probably would have ran from me. I don't drink Don Julio, and that's what you like.
I like that.
No ma'am.
I feel like Patron turned me into a beast.
So you remember that one night we went to me and Ashley went to the club one night and we was drinking Patron. Y'all had went home. Listen, I was in the bed asleep. I said, "Little nigga, wake up!" And I started rapping. And he recorded me.
She do. She was in the car when we went to
I feel
Hawaii.
like it
right there doing her bit. and I was like,
Listen, that Patron turned me into a nigga. I love it. I love it.
I wanted to get in the field. I had to stop it.
He is
I'm
soft.
telling you,
He is soft.
If Pete from QC was there that night, he would have saw me right then, bro.
that girl woke that.
I was on the side of the bed. He recorded me, friend. I was just he had showed everybody too much shame. But I'm gonna ask him. Yeah, I was on the side of the bed. I was just rapping and I was vibing. I was swinging.
One day we went to the club and she got on Patron.
Maybe.
Amber, she got on Patron.
Ooh.
Asked her what I did. She tried to fight me. Get what I did?
Walked off.
She walked all the way home from the club.
From where?
Listen.
It was cross the
Listen.
street. My friend had done turned into a real nigga. I couldn't do it no more.
Listen.
I walked home.
On the Don Julio ride, I was in the bed, and the necklace went to choking me. I was like, "Get this off me!" Get, what wrong with y'all? Like, get this out. Girl, I was in the bathroom. I was in there crying. I was like,
The hell?
"How do people go with Random
Julio
guys.
don't normally do
Don
stuff like
Julio
that.
does it.
And a drink sip.
Perfect. It's Patron. Have you ready to get in the
Do you
field.
have you ever had
I had to
Patron?
stop drinking that
Like
stuff.
really?
I
had-
drink
not a-
Patron.
not a sip. But Don Julio did that to you and not Patron.
Don Julio, baby, put a bottle up here. Watch
They
out.
probably spiked your.
Yeah, Don Julio.
Ask
that's
your
unusual.
man what he put in your drink.
him.
Yeah, he probably did.
You know you'll squeeze a 100 pack in my look in a minute.
I've had 100 pints.
Okay, there you go. We getting to the bottom of it.
Amber, we was out one night. Amber, I was over there talking
ain't everybody
He'll
business.
friend. I said, and I gotta be the one to go home by myself on my 100 pack.
She did you like that.
Turned that toy every which way but
Every
loose.
way but
Okay. We here. We now see.
Oh, that was so inappropriate for today's topic.
Okay, y'all.
My bad.
That's all right. We having a little bit of fun with facts.
That's all right. I don't do
I got
that
a
no
little
more.
something for y'all since we on our drink. Let me
Okay.
find my little cue card. Let's do a Q&A from our fans, right?
Okay.
Question 1. When people think you're weak for not indulging into negativity,
I just want to
Yes.
highlight that these are real questions from our fans. We
Yes.
appreciate the input.
thank you, fans.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Question
Go
1.
ahead, Ashley.
Yeah, no.
What was the question?
Take the flow, because we old school. We retired fightees.
Okay.
So it's a fight team.
Something that right now. Now what you said?
Somebody that would bless you.
I got blessed oil, so let's do it.
I don't live that
So
life
when
anymore.
people like why do people think you're weak because you choose not to indulge in the negativity?
First of all, I got a little too old for that.
I want to talk about that.
Huh? Who? I don't want to fight. I don't want to even argue.
That's so deep for me. Let me tell you this. And you can judge me if you want to,
Oh,
but I think
never.
that is poor people discussion.
Right.
I'm just gonna say that.
Y'all know I'm the
because
queen of ignoring them.
whose opinion are you concerned about first
Right.
to even think
Preach,
that you're
dog.
weak?
Give it to him.
And then because I choose to like be unbothered
Ignore
by
peasants.
me because I'm choosing my
stuff.
peace over your freedom.
No.
Exactly.
No, I'm
How is
ignoring
that
a peasant.
even concerning
Because
for you
I'm
to
learning.
care about?
I am learning. There's two cultures. There's the streets.
There
and then
you
there
go.
is
So it's
out of the streets. It's a street mentality.
Absolutely, I could tell that.
You have
It's
to
remember baddest one hit my hand. The dirt flying over here.
Yeah, I remember that, Iris.
Seriously, it's a street mentality.
That's crazy.
But I-
and
and
when
you
you
get
get
out of the
going
streets, you
nowhere
grow out of it.
fast,
But
if
I
you
don't-
care
I
about
don't
what they
wanna-
think.
I don't want to live like that.
But think about it, Ashley. Back in the days, if you
That's
got
what you say back in the days. Now that we're at a whole different mind space.
yeah, but we
Yeah.
don't know our age of our person that actually.
you're
questions,
right.
so-
So we need to talk to them from a mature standpoint.
Right.
Let's
I'm
not,
right.
let's not justify
Right.
why they feel that way. Let's tell them, baby, that's not the way to feel.
Right.
Let's grow past that.
Let's
the
just-
people that are calling you weak are not the people for you. They're not the people that's in your circle. That's not the
Right.
people you need to be around. That's not the people you need to talk to. If they're calling you weak for not indulging in negativity and mess that could possibly get you in trouble or killed,
Correct.
they're not for you. Period.
And this generation, that's exactly what it's
listen, let
going
me
to
tell you
end up
something.
being.
Everybody know my triggers. Like, don't bother me. I get triggered.
But you gotta know your trigger.
and I do.
Seriously.
That's exactly why I don't.
Amber be gone before when she smell it, she gone. I used to be like, I ain't scared. She be
She'll
like,
walk right into
oh,
it, and I'm like, why?
Yeah.
We know where this is going.
Just like when you feel the vibe
just-
out of place.
yeah.
Amber like, I'll see you later. She gone early. And I used to be like, I wish that bitch would, but let her come over here with that. But until you start learning, like they come to set you
And
off.
that doesn't make me scared. That means
No.
that doesn't deserve my time.
Exactly.
It doesn't deserve my
And
time.
a lot of
I'ma
times
learn to
people
leave.
push you just so they can have this public interaction with you to
Right.
make you feel small. Like, bro, you not even worth
I
it.
ain't saying nothing.
Right.
Think what you want to think. Y'all won. Cause baby, let me tell you something. I know me.
Yeah.
I'ma take it there.
Gotta go. Yeah.
That little bit of pinch, I'ma take it there. No, baby, y'all won.
You got to.
I can't
shouldn't.
continue to act out like this. My child 19 and I got a 9-year-old.
You have another
Well, I
question?
damn
Yeah, I
that,
And you'll be without them.
yeah,
if you
I don't
worry
want
about
them
what the
to
streets
because
say.
now everybody's trigger happy.
Yep.
So hey, let me just let y'all have that. I'm gone.
Yep.
Let me go on.
And I'm gonna be jumping all over the place because they're all questions and they're randomly wrote. So
That's okay.
here's the next question: Should patients should parents expose their kids to career opportunities and post-education?
Yes.
And I want KT to answer this because she was just talking to me about this. So
Okay.
Yes. My son is in the 11th grade. And I gave him personal homework for him and I because we have a plan. And I gave him the homework of he look up starting off 5 colleges, their expectations as far as SAT scores, ACT scores, what your GPA requirements are, and so forth. It's only because as time went by, DJ said, Mama, I don't want to stay around here. I don't want to stay. Cool, baby. You don't have to. And you know, if you look further than your surroundings, good. And so let's figure this thing out together because you're not by yourself. You get what I mean? So let's talk about before you even become grown. Let's put you on a good add you on my credit score. First of all, so by the time you turn 18, you should be here. You won't need mama to get you where you need to go. When it's time for you to turn 18, you go off to college, you have all the tools that you need. You don't have colleges questioning you. They're going to look and pull for you. They're going to want you. They're going to come searching for you. You get what I mean? So I'm a true believer in that, and that is nothing. I want that for him because that was not taught to me.
right. And so to piggyback that, I wanted everybody always tell me not to force things on my child, but I think they're I don't know, something about the generation, like
They're not gonna go after it.
right.
No,
So
they're
I
lazy.
said
them are.
I'm going
Yes.
Some of them are, because I can't cuss.
I'm going to
Yeah.
strongly encourage / force parents to go to college as a requirement so she gets the feel of the nature. And I'm not gonna lie, since we've been working on that, I got her people in her career field that she plans to go into because she wants to be a flight attendant, so she has to wait a few years. It's like you see a flower starting to open up, and the more she started talking to a mentor, Paris now knows how she has to carry herself today to get to where she trying to go.
Right.
That she 18, so everybody want to go get a tattoo. Say she go jump and get a tattoo on her neck or her hand.
Right.
But her mind was, when I get 21, I want to be a flight attendant. She done messed that up.
Right.
So to answer that question, yes, go ahead and let them
Yes.
put their feet in the water.
Yes.
So they can see
Yeah.
a vision. Even though they can't touch it right now, they see it.
Yeah.
Y'all had anything to add?
I'm a little strict on that part. Just because being in medical school, I've been around other cultures and picking up on their study habits and their lifestyle habits. I'm gonna be fair. I don't even know if it's fair, maybe unfair, and say I think Black people are kind of soft on their kids when it comes to education.
Right.
They kind of make it optional for them to come home and do their homework first. But there's a lot of cultures where you don't do anything but work first.
Right.
And that's like one of the 7 strategies of children that become leaders is you do
Right.
first things first. Homework
Right.
is first.
Right.
So along those lines, like you kind of got to push your child to do the tough stuff first because they don't know to do it if you don't make them do
Agree.
it. And it feels hard. You want them to, feel good, but
Oh, no,
you
ma'am,
gotta
not
be
me.
the mean person
No.
because it matters later.
I'm
It
okay
comes
with
up later.
being
You have
however
to.
you feel.
It matters
That's
later.
fine, but you gonna thank me later. I ain't got no problem with you feeling however you feel, baby.
Yeah.
But when you walk in my door, both of my children, hey mama, how you doing? Hey baby, you got homework?
You gotta do it.
Right.
Yeah, mama, go in there, do your homework, and then do your reading.
And let me
Both of
throw this
them.
out there, since because I want to get all the questions out there. Goes right into were you a teen mom, Stacey? Okay, you were a teen mom by far. So we were teen moms, right?
How old you were when you had your
I
child?
was 20.
I was 20. How
Yeah.
old you were, Stacey?
21. But that ain't no teen.
Yeah, she got some out of it.
That's not a teen.
No, yeah,
Teen is not a
We
teen.
were grown.
I got pregnant with Carmelo when I was 19 and had him at
No,
20.
so none of us
So
were teen.
technically, you were a
Teen
teen.
mom.
19, you were
Yeah.
a teen mom.
Yeah.
And,
It
and
ain't
I
what
guess
we
I'm
think,
looking
but
at teen mom because that's so new. And being a teen mom, you think that it's flowers and roses and peaches and cream, but you've just stepped into womanhood times 10 with that
Yeah.
first child. And so honestly, what she's saying, I didn't have a lot of structure with my first child because I felt like I'm gonna have it in the bed, I'm gonna do some of that. But when I wanted to go run and get something to eat, I ran and got something to eat.
took her.
And now I'm learning with Ivy, like, no, baby, I don't care where we at, what we doing. We laying down at 9 o'clock because all of that plays a part later in to their
Structure,
yeah.
And I want to add this before we move on. So there's something that I tell Khalil. Y'all know Khalil is a sophomore. She's 15. She is an amazing nail tech. She's the captain of the JV volleyball team, and her grades are good now. Slash, she tried me, but
Don't leave my girl alone.
But one thing I instill in my baby is because, for one, she's a woman, and for two, she's African American. She has to be 10 times better at everything she does.
Yep.
I tell her all the time, if something looks easy, think of it being hard. I say, whatever you try to do, Khalil, you have to be 10 times better than the girl sitting next to you. You have to be 10 times better than the boy. I said, you're working with two disadvantages. I
Right.
said, you're a woman, so therefore men think that you're not good enough.
Right.
And you're black.
Right.
Majority of a man in high
Think they're
power
stronger.
think that they're stronger than us in every aspect. Don't say some. They all think that. And I mean when it comes to the real world,
Right.
corporate, the real, not like relationship wise. But anyway, I tell you, you have to be 10 times better. If you think you good right now, you're not good enough. Khalil has been doing nails, and you might not know, since she was in the 7th grade.
No, we remember.
7th grade. She's in the 10th grade now.
Because that's not something you wake up with doing.
Right, and I've taken her to Mindy. She's like one of the best nail techs
I love
around.
Mindy.
Right.
Mindy been all over the world.
I gave her the best of the best training because Khalil, you're good, but you're not good enough.
Right.
And I know that sounds harsh, but you got to be harsh.
You gotta
with her.
show 'em.
You the captain of the JV volleyball team, but I know a sophomore that's already on varsity, so you're not good enough.
Right.
Work 10 times harder.
I agree.
When you try, you gotta go hard.
Right.
You got to.
And don't allow them to make excuses.
No excuses.
Nope.
No excuses.
Everybody be educated themselves. Last question. Resentment in relationships. How do you move on?
Whew.
That's a deep one.
That is a deep question. Go on, Iris, speak on it.
So let me speak a little bit on that. I think in a relationship, every day you have to wake up with wanting to start over. Because if I hold on to my resentment and you keep holding it, eventually it's going to be like, what are we trying to do? So first of all, look yourself in the mirror in the morning and say, do I still want to be here?
Right. Is that partner worth trying?
If you still want to be here, okay, let me go to them and see if they still want to be here.
Yep.
Let me tell them about my boundaries, my new boundaries, because I might have had these boundaries before, but now they're boundaries for me. And so it's kind of like not going, when they say that saying, don't go to bed mad,
Yeah.
make that agreement.
That's been one of my things. Like, we could be down hard argument. I do not want to go to sleep mad at you. Like, we can agree to disagree, but
I'm going
please-
mad sometimes mad because sometimes they be
No,
making me go
because
to
there's no
bed
point.
mad.
Because at the end of the day, you don't know what God could take that person
Yeah.
in his sleep, and your last what
He should have thought about that. But go
men
ahead.
don't think about it.
No, for real, like he should have thought about
But
that.
men don't think about that. But that's just been one of my things.
don't.
I do not want to go to bed mad.
That's my goal, to not go to bed mad. But honestly, Stacey, like some things be flat out wrong, and you got to go to bed mad. But I'm not trying to let it carry on forever.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just like the with Rich Homie just died. You know, there's the big debate about why his girlfriend didn't check on him. Somebody,
Is it?
yeah, somebody put in the
I
com.
seen it.
Oh,
'Cause you
she
don't
went
be on
upstairs and went
Facebook.
upstairs-
I don't.
Went to bed mad.
So
It was a time.
So they were saying in the comments, y'all don't know if they were going through it, and so she was mad at him. Blah blah blah.
That's
It's
true.
a big debate.
That's okay.
And I can honestly say that there are times that I've gone to bed mad with my husband, and he was on the couch, and I looked and kept walking.
Yeah.
And I'm being honest. There's
could've
times
never known.
that because I'm so mad that
Yeah.
I,
Wanna talk.
I don't give a. First of all, he snores, so I'm gonna know if he all right. But but there are times that I have gone to bed mad and still woke up mad because I felt like I wasn't heard.
But listen, let me tell you
But-
something. Like just what you're saying, when they be on Facebook fake ass book is what I call
trying to
it.
make a point about.
But that's
I get it, but it's not realistic about what they're saying.
No,
friend.
I was trying to make a point.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about what they're saying. I'm just speaking in general.
That
she
is
was talking
true.
about going to bed.
like
mad.
for real,
Throw that
we
pillow
do.
down,
But what I'm
Sales.
saying is, it's not realistic what they're saying. It's realistic about
Pillow, you better ball up in the fetal position.
right, like it's realistic.
And I'm just
about
being
what
honest.
she's
I'm not
saying.
sitting here saying, "Oh,
They
we're
lie.
mad at each other," but I'm finna go over here like this because he's 6 weeks old.
Right,
No.
friend.
That's just something-
They lying.
But my point is back to the question about resentment and moving on in a relationship. Like you said, I completely agree. You have to know if this is worth fighting for. If this is what you want, then you're gonna have to learn to forgive. Maybe not forget, but you're gonna have to learn to forgive it and work through whatever that resentment is. That's the only. First of all, no relationship is perfect. I guarantee you, all of us fight and argue with our partner. But what if we was all in perfect relationships? Would nobody be somebody, baby mama or mother of somebody's child?
correct.
We would all be-
Correct,
we would all
correct.
be- We were
You're
all
right.
the first person that we ever been in love with.
You're right.
So, but you gotta know if that. You gotta know if that is really what you want. if it's worth fighting through, and that resentment, baby, you gotta, and then you gotta pray.
I agree.
You have to pray because, baby, you gotta pray for some of these men.
So, ladies, thank you for your 1-2 feedback, question and answer. Tune in for part 2, and we'll have more questions to go.